Hello world! Guess who's back with another gaming video? It's me. And I have an idea as to what I'm gonna do. It does not involve mining, oddly enough. It actually involves me going ahead and deciding to do something a bit stupid, that being going out and trying to trade with villagers, because that is a thing you can do for, actually not half bad, way of getting stuff. So, what I'm gonna do first off, I'm gonna grab my wheat. I'm gonna grab my steak. And I will just bring that stuff, make an extra sword just in case mine breaks. Because it probably will. But idea here is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to, while I'm out, obtain some leather from any cows I spot. And also go over to that village and start doing some trading. Now, thing to note, alright, I normally don't bother with leather armor in Minecraft, and that is because, simply put, well, I tend to find it not as useful as iron armor, and I tend to get iron before I get enough leather for any sort of armor. So normally I just go straight to iron armor, rather than actually bothering with getting some some leather. My brain just freaking popped there for a second, trying to continue my sentence. Because I know something while editing the last video, I don't exactly talk all that often while going around the place. So I want to do that more often, you know, give like some sort of like actual like things for y'all to listen to. Because hey, if nothing else, it cuts down the amount of editing I have to do. Like I mentioned in the little text over at the end of the last video, how much I actually have to do jump cuts. Because there's a lot of just moments of just complete silence. Because I don't really have much to talk about. I mean, for the most part, the game is I go from one area to another trying to collect materials so I can go to the Ender Dragon. And sometimes I just go completely silent and have nothing interesting happening aside from me just walking. And no one wants to just watch someone play a walking simulator. Okay? So, I'm gonna try and fill up a lot of this area of me doing basically nothing with me talking, because it cuts down the amount I have to edit. I did a lot of editing in the last video. It took me about, I'm gonna say, maybe 30 minutes to an hour to finish editing that. I just realized I forgot to turn on my frickin' stopwatch, because I'm trying to do this thing where I actually keep a stopwatch on standby. That way I can look over and see how long I've been recording for, because sometimes I end up recording for way too long. And it takes a while to go through the entire video and find all the like parts where it's necessary to do a jump cut and where it's not necessary. So, simply put, there will be, hopefully, less jump cuts in this. And that is a massive cavern. I'm gonna have to remember there's a cavern there. Lest I accidentally fall in and die like an idiot. Let's see here. You are selling nothing I can get currently. Let's see here. Ah, yes, a farmer. I believe I can sell wheat to these guys. Either wheat or bread. One of the two. Ah, yes, wheat. It's a good source of making money. would you look at that? We got a nice thick amount of emeralds. Let's see here. I believe I saw yeah, there he is, a butcher. Hmm. Ah, yes, rain. Okay. You, sir, are a singular cleric. Where? Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. When it rains, like, it lets a lot of different monsters just start spawning in. Oh dear, I should probably handle those. Okay. It was actually a good way to get some emeralds, because a cleric, at least most clerics that you see in Minecraft, will actually buy rotten flesh off you. So if you kill a bunch of zombies, you can actually get something for your troubles. At least something that's not going to basically kill you. Oh, hello. There we go. Hello, spider. Hello, sheep. There seems to be like 2 villagers here, which is disappointing because there could have been more. Let me real quick munch on some cooked food. Yeah, it would seem this village is basically like freaking dead. Like normally, if you like go to a village, there's like a lot of villagers here. There aren't very many villagers here. On the bright side, I did get like a couple. I got a couple emeralds, which is a very nice thing to get. Because if I have a wandering trader show up by my house, I can then trade with him for better stuff. That's a creeper hole. I don't think it's... Oh, hello! Hi there, friend. Yeah, now would be a good time to leave that spot. So I'm gonna do so. So this plan has kind of went a little bit haywire. I was kind of hoping to actually get a bit, better stuff. I did not, however, which is too bad, I guess. Yes, bones. I can use those for later. It's a good thing that none of the skeletons are getting struck by lightning, because that is the last thing you want. Because in case you are unfamiliar with this little thing, if a skeleton gets struck by lightning in Minecraft nowadays, it will spawn in a bunch of skeleton horses with skeletons on it. So you're gonna end up having to deal with that. Trust me, that is not a fun scenario when you have not very great armor and no sort of ranged weapon. Oh, spider, now you're aggravated. Something tells me it's either about to be nighttime or I had a lucky run-in with that spider earlier. Hello, zombies. Y'all can drop potatoes every now and again, so I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna... I was kind of hoping to have this be a bit more interesting. But I don't think I'm really gonna be getting all that much, like, actually interesting gameplay now that I've actually started. So what I'm gonna do instead clearly today's just not my day. I'm gonna head back over to my house. At least try to, and hope it doesn't get struck by lightning while I'm doing this. Set up my lightning rod that I have, because I actually have one of those on standby. Alright. And then I'm gonna start working on a mine shaft in a few. Because I don't have one of those up currently. Oh, that's not but I don't have one of those things up currently. As of current, I have been getting all of my stone, the iron that I have made buckets with, all that stuff I have gotten just from like small little pockets of iron that I found while working on the basement of my house, and also while looking in the little holes nearby my house. So, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say it right now, there's probably gonna be a jump cut here. And if I am doing anything like what I'm gonna be, or what I had done, the other day, when I had made the previous video, the one that what's the term for it came before? Whatever. The video that came before this one, I started trying to work with the whole throwing text into the thing. Hope y'all like the font, I thought it was nice. But like, I decided I wanted to go ahead and throw in some text. That way I could, you know, do a little commentary on what actually happened during that thing, aside from just like my initial moments. Because looking back on some of that stuff, it was stupid. Well, I do want to try doing some more interesting stuff with the animation. Because there are little animated bits you can do with the particular software that I use for editing my videos. Which, honestly, I'm very happy for the fact that I don't have to pay a cent for the stuff I use. So, yeah. Well, it's just not dying on me. It looks like there's a chimney there, but there's no chimney there. I could make a chimney there. Mind you, it was a pain in the ass working on the roofing of this house. I went through several different redesigns and do-overs of how I was going to have the roof look until I settled on what I actually had, like, finished up on. So, there's that. So I think... Oh, hello, Enderman. How are you doing? I think what I'm going to do next is work on a mine shaft. Because I really don't have one. And I could do with one. Let me just throw some raw beef in here. I don't want to have to worry about the process of going through that. Also, is it just me or is the little animation that like shows up at the top left of my screen a bit off? Like the leather seems to be glowing for some reason. Let me just kill this creeper real quick. Oh, there's more of these. Yeah, this entire spot is just a mess that I'm gonna have to fucking clean up. It's a later date, though. Now, I believe there's like a cave system under my house. I peeked into it a couple times while I was working on the basement, because it like kinda enters into there. Like, I could make the mine inside the basement, but I'm not gonna do that. I am a man of class. I'm also a guy who really appreciates some of the little blocks here for the most part. So let me see here. Okay, so... Hold on. I'll start off by like turning all this into polished diorite. Because I know, for the most part, what I'm going to do here. Just let me real quick grab my pickaxe and shovel. Which, before anyone asks, yes, I have enough iron for a freaking for an iron pickaxe, but I want to save that for later usage. I want to make armor first. Armor and other such things. I think I kind of... Yeah, this is a nice spot. Let me just real quick clear this up. Because when I originally decided I wanted to make this Minecraft world, I didn't think I want to make a YouTube video out of this. I actually, fun fact of the day, had thought to myself, yes, I want to do a World of Survival where I try to make everything look nice for the most part. And so that's what I'm trying to do here. And so, of course, one of the things I'm, of course, working on is making it so that my mine shaft will at least look decent from the outskirts. Like, I do strip mining for, like, mining, okay? However, I myself oftentimes don't put in the effort to make it look nice. And I feel like that's a bit sad, because I could make it look very nice, but I don't put in the effort. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. My brain just kind of farted and I kept talking, so I don't know what on earth. Okay, so let me think here. Yeah. Well, shit, and there's the polished diorite, just in the wrong spot now. Okay, now to turn this diorite into some stairs. All of it into stairs. I want my stairs, damn it. Okay. Step one, this, and this. I don't know how I keep fucking that up. And this. So, let me think here. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that look. Okay, nice. Looks a bit odd, but I like it. Now, of course, I'm gonna work on this a little bit. Because, hey, why not put some effort in there? I'm bound to get more diorite as I go through this mine shaft over here. So, there's probably gonna be a jump cut at some point soon to something interesting. If nothing interesting happens, that's gonna be sad, because then I'll have to do a massive jump cut to after I'm done mining. So, yeah. Jump cut go. Hold on. I got iron. The jump cut can wait for a second here while I real quick grab this. Might as well wait a second. Ooh. Hello, skeleton. You can't hit me, right? Yeah, you can't hit me still. Okay. So. How do I want to approach this? I don't have any ladders currently with me. Oh wow, that's more obvious. Ow. Thank you, I guess. I'm gonna return to the surface temporarily. So, I probably have ended the jump cut for now. I found a cave, which I will explore, of course, because why would I not? I have decent armor. There are monsters down there, and monsters means easy pickings, and by easy pickings I mean good loot. Not at all that they're incredibly weak, but there's just one problem. I don't really have anything to climb down there with. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my sand, I'm gonna put away my dirt, I'll figure out what to do with the most of this shit later, make some stairs so that I can finish off that one thing over there, cut down a tree, get some wood for A, sticks, and B, because I have little to no wood. So, yeah. Yoink. Make an axe, and because I know I'm probably gonna need it, another pickaxe. Knowing me, I'm gonna need it. Now it's about to turn nightfall, but I want to real quick get this done. This has just been chilling like that for way too long. Okay, cool. Me trying to sleep at night. There we go. See, my strategy go a bit like this. Just keep pressing the button to do it until it works. Ignore all inputs from the game telling you that you can't, because you can. Just you have to do it more. That's incorrect, but it's funny when I say that though. Now, there's a lot of oak trees over here that have no business existing in my premises. Is that a little tiny baby wolf? Oh, it is. Hold on, can I feed you? There you go. Do I have the bones on me? I don't have the bones on me right now. Oh, hello. Let me real quick grab my axe. I feel like this wolf is gonna follow me around a little bit before eventually deciding he probably doesn't have any more food. But I will try and tame you because you're adorable. Give me a second to go get them bones from earlier. Let me just throw the block of coal, which, for clarification, boys, yeah, I got a bunch of coal. Like, a lot of it. Where'd that wolf go? Ah, fuck. I fell down here. Let me just walk out. Where's the doggo at? Ah, hey, doggo. Can I tame you? Doggo? Well, that was fucking fast. This way, doggo. I want to feed you. Yes. Hell yeah. I got doggo back up. Good boy. Now, I need to craft a lot of sticks. Because I need to get my rear end into that hole. For the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna keep you here until I go on adventures. Not mining adventures, of course. Mining adventures, I don't really need to bring you along, it's just more dangerous bringing you along. Alright, so, ladders. A lot of them. This is probably not the required amount, but if I've learned anything about Minecraft, it's always a good idea to keep more ladders on you than you think you'll need, just in case. Oh, let me real quick make some more torches. I might need more. There we are. Now, onward I shall go. Okay, there's bone down there. Hmm. Ah, 6 iron. Let me get this real quick. Let me break some of this gravel. I can use this later for farming for flint. I will need one of these for flint and steel. Alright, that's all I'll grab for now. Okay, I'll check out that spot in a second. Hold on. I might as well grab coal while I'm down here. Normally I don't grab coal all that often. I don't find it necessary. But, hey, it's extra fuel for my furnaces and the like. And the such and the as. I wonder what happened to that skeleton that was down here. Like, there were two. One killed the other and then walked off somewhere after I had left. And I don't know what happened to it. Probably despawned. Making my way through the rocks to get the coal. Well, on topic of coal, and since we're like in like the autumn season, normally there are two particular holidays that come to my mind during this season specifically. There's Christmas and there's Halloween. Okay, but I'm about to fucking skip over Halloween for a second here. I want to mention something. Everyone always says, "Oh well, Santa gives the bad kids coal," and you gotta think for a moment. There was a point in time when that was not a bad thing to receive at all. Like, as far as gifts go, it's not the most exciting for a child. But think about what coal is normally used for. It's normally used for making fire. And in certain places, it gets cold as hell in fucking December. So you gotta imagine, yeah, it's not great. You would have liked like an action figure or some shit. But you're not gonna fucking complain. you're getting something that's gonna keep you nice and warm. And by all means, that's pretty fucking good during, like, the colder seasons. Like, I live in Florida. We don't oftentimes get all that much cold, but it still does get rather chilly outside during the December and, like, the autumn months every now and again. And I'm not much for the cold. I honestly prefer a much more warmer area, which is why I actually don't mind it in Florida, despite the crazy people in here. Because yes, in fact, 90% of the populace is that one freaking Florida guy that y'all hear about in the memes and all that shit. Yeah, that's most of the populace here. Alright. You're gonna see a lot of dumb and crazy things happening if you go to Florida. Alright? If you just go to Disney World, you're not gonna see too much. But if you go ahead and, like, spend any prolonged period of time in Florida, you're gonna see some weird and wacky shit. Like, example, okay? Story time with the gamer. That's right, it's story time. I once nearly got arrested at Culver's. Now to go ahead and explain further, I didn't do anything wrong. There was no particular reason why I would be arrested, except I was literally at the crime scene of a robbery. And the thing is, we had just arrived there. See, I was out and about with my buddy, for the sake of keeping his name out of this shit. We're gonna call him John, alright? Now, me and John over here, we went to Culver's because we were having, like, a day out where we were just having a good old time and saying, fuck responsibilities, we're just having fun. Alright? And the day's coming to a close, so we decide, hey, let's get some Culver's. Alright? So we show up to the Culver's. I'm in the middle of a story, Skeleton. You have no good reason to be here. Yeah. Alright. But as I was saying, before that skeleton oh so rudely interrupted, we decided to go ahead and have some Culver's. We arrived there. Literally within seconds of us arriving, someone robbed the Culver's and lost their sandals in the parking lot. But the thing is, the area where they ran off to was right where we decided to park. So, needless to say, we're going to the Culver's, and when we finish being in the Culver's and are leaving, alright, we end up finding that the car is in the crime scene. We were stuck there for, I'm gonna say, like 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure we looked fucking suspicious as all get out. We kept walking back and forth from the crime scene to literally random areas. Alright. Now, by all means, we could have probably called an Uber driver or some shit for the night, but by all means, neither of us had the cash for that. We don't have incredibly good jobs. I'm still currently looking for work. After I'm done recording this video, I gotta go ahead and call up a restaurant that I've done an application for. And yeah, probably if they've completely forgotten about me, that sucks, because it wouldn't be the first time that I had been trying to get a job at a place and then they completely forgot about me. So that's not exactly what I want to happen, but that I'm fully prepared for that to happen, all things considered, because that's just been a thing recently. Alright, but back to the story in particular, alright? Now, what's funny about this is we technically knew that something was up very soon after we went to the Culver's. Because here's the thing. Alright, we got to the Culver's, we went in, we ordered our food, we got our food. We're sitting at the table, we're eating the Culver's, alright? And, of course, in the middle of us consuming the Culver's, a police officer walks up to the table and asked us not to leave through the front door. Very odd request. We had entered through the front door. That should have been a red flag right there. But we didn't realize that our car had become part of the crime scene. So we pay it no mind. We finished up our Culvers. We exit. The first thing we see is police tape all over the place. And I shit you not, they kept having more and more police cars show up. For a moment there, I thought like we had accidentally eaten at a fucking bank or some shit that just got robbed. Because literally every single officer in Florida fucking appeared out of nowhere. Alright? Just, it was as if someone had been murdered. Like, you had crime scene investigators and all this shit at a fucking Culver's at fucking 11 p.m. Alright? This was not expected by any means. This is what happened. And to make things even better, alright, we ended up having a long-winded freaking Discord call with several people because we had nothing better to do, and none of them could believe at first that the car had gotten stuck in the fucking goddamn crime scene. It was hilarious, and that is a story that I'm never going to forget about because it was fucking hilarious. And oh dear, it is nighttime now. But now it's like a joke between me and my buddy John, alright? That the police are still looking for us in particular, and that if we ever go to that same Culver's, they will come get us. But it was hilarious, I tell you what. Now, aside from dumb stories of Culver's, I believe I might be able to come up with a couple other dumb things that have happened to me, because I might as well fill in some of this time of nothing interesting happening with some funny stories, because hey, I have a few of those. I don't have too many of them, but I have a few. And by all means, I've just been rambling on for the past God knows how long. I've been recording for a solid 47 minutes here, so I'm not quite sure how long I've been rambling, but I know I've been rambling for a good long while. Now, where the hell is the wandering shirt? Normally he arrives, like, within days of you finishing a house. But he's not here. For some reason. I do have a lot of iron now. I think I might just make some iron shit now. Let's see, what do I want to work on first? I could make another stone cutter. Minecart track. I'm not quite sure. Oh, yeah. One thing I could do, which I had originally wanted to do, because I hate the fact that torches have to be placed on walls and you can't just hang them from ceilings. I wanted to make a lot of the lights in here all, freaking lanterns. In my opinion, it looks better, so, hey, it'll feel better. We have lanterns now for light. Looks better, I think. Me thinks real hard. Now, more importantly, we have iron. A bunch of it. Not as much as I had before, but hey. Priorities, people. You gotta have some of them. Now, let me think here. What can I make with a little bit of this iron? I could make some tools. Tools would be nice. I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. Okay. So. I want to actually get some sort of like usage out of this iron. Bow or crossbow? I know I can use a normal bow a bit faster. At least I can. And I'm a bit more accurate, but the crossbow has more utility. And also, you can maintain better movement speed while using the crossbow. I think I'll go with the standard bow, which I already have a standard bow. Why is my bow dancing? My bow is dancing. It's dancing. Okay, cool. Interestingly enough, that is not what is important currently. What is important is making myself some arrows now. Because first step to life is to create bow and arrows. I don't have nearly enough feathers or enough of the frickin' and sorry there guys, I had a small bit of a error. I kind of ran out the clock on my video, so I will continue this venture later. I now must go edit this and fix this. So, I suppose I should do the outro now. I don't remember what the outro is. All I remember is that I say Shiakazing at the outro. So I guess like, subscribe if you enjoyed. This has been a fun venture. Shiakazing, I guess.